rehearsal or the real thing. If at all possible, he wanted to limit the number of descents he'd have to endure. Talbot sensed Owen was being cocky about it. He just seemed disinterested in rehearsing. Informed it was a different setup that he had ever used before, Owen was urged again by Talbot to familiarize himself with the equipment. As well, they had never worked together, so it was in everybody's best interest for them to go over everything first. Steve Taylor, the WWF's VP of Event Operations, got involved in the conversation, again asking Owen to try the entrance at least once before showtime. After all, tonight was the night Owen's Blue Blazer character was to win the Intercontinental title over a colorful, pimp-like character named The Godfather. Asked earlier in the week for his jacket measurements and informed he'd be making an aerial entrance, Owen had been assured by the WWF that top rigging experts from Los Angeles had been hired to ensure the stunt was done safely. Still, it was no secret Owen did not want to do the stunt. He wondered aloud on several occasions why he couldn't just stick to wrestling in the interviews. However, having argued with scriptwriters so often of late over his insistence on being excluded from lurid storylines, he felt he could ill afford to continue butting heads with WWF brass much longer. Despite his stature on the talent roster, there was an inherent job risk every time you begged off a storyline or a stunt. Everyone knew it. He didn't want to lose his job, so he said nothing to anyone of the consequence. What added to Owen's discomfort, though, were plans to have him descend into the ring with a midget wrestler named Max Mini, attached to his harness. As part of the spoof, the midget would be wearing an identical Blue Blazer outfit. Owen made it clear at that point he didn't want anything to do with it. That added responsibility of a